Ladies and gentlemen, St. Patrick's Day in Dublin, Ireland. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I hope you're having a fantastic day today. Dave K here today, and today is St. Patrick's Day. I am so excited for my first ever St. Patrick's Day in Ireland. I've heard mixed things on St. Patrick's Day in Ireland. I've heard it's not such a big thing, and I think maybe that's in comparison to what we do in the United States, because, you know, we party in the United States. So I'm not sure if it's quite at that scale, but I've also heard it's a huge event here, and especially since they haven't had it in 2 years. It'll be the first St. Patrick's Day celebration in 2 years. So I think they're gonna go further out for it maybe than they might normally, but we'll find out today. A couple of things I would like to see. One, I'd love to see that parade. I want to make sure that we get to see that St. Patrick's Day parade. And the wind hopefully isn't too bad right here. And the other thing to see is the festival quarters. Last night I walked by them in that museum area. I think there's a bunch of music and fun and positive spirited things going on today, so we'll see if we can check that out as well. Ladies and gentlemen, St. Patrick's Day in Dublin, Ireland, 2022. Let's check it out. Also, another thing to note here, St. Patrick's Day is a bank holiday, so they have it off at the banks, I guess. It's changed the train schedule as well, and that's for both today and tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a little bit tricky for me because this is also my last full day in Dublin, so I've got some transportation ahead of me tomorrow and those challenges. We'll figure it out then, but just wanted to let you know it does mean an adjusted train schedule, and a lot of employees probably have off of work for today and tomorrow and through the weekend. One thing to note for Paddy's Day, I've heard the crowds for the parade can be quite intense, so I'm getting out there hopefully a couple of hours before the parade starts. I'm going to try to grab some breakfast in town, but I also brought that warmer weather gear, especially today, the hat and such, because I might be standing outside for quite a while. So today the last stop on the train was St. Stephen's Green, which makes sense. We've got to walk about 2 kilometers to our destination here, or at least in this direction. See if we can find maybe some food, some coffee, and find our spot. Hey, I'm here. I feel like I should maybe pick up one of these hats. May as well, right? Because I'm in the area. So what do we think? Is this a better look for the occasion? I really wanted the hat for €6, and I'm like, oh, let me get that. And I saw the scarf for €4. I'm like, why not? Finish off the look here. I have the shirt as well, but it's cold, so you won't see much of it. Making our way inward now. We're having to take a few kind of back turns, change it up on a few roads because there's a lot of roads closed here for the parade, but we're making our way there slowly, kind of working around this area. Haven't stopped for coffee or food yet. I'm sure I'll stop somewhere before the parade, but I want to also try to do it quickly because I heard it gets pretty busy pretty early, so let's see what we can do. I'm envisioning these are the grandstands over here on my left. It looked like it was about €77 per person here, so I don't think it's worthwhile. But it's cool to see as we're making our way. So I found the O'Connell statue. I think I'm gonna grab some maybe quick coffee and snacks, and then we'll stand up there. Hi. Hey, we'll do this and a, please, and a venti caramel macchiato, please. Okay, I got the specialty toasted croque here, and I've got a venti caramel macchiato waiting for the festivities to begin. I'm not sure if it's around us or how all this is gonna go. I think it's probably on the sides actually, we'll find out. Here's our new vantage point here. You can see Burger King across from us, the Starbucks we just visited. Beautiful view of O'Connell and the statues all behind us. I think this is gonna be a nice spot. So the sandwich here is not bad, but nothing particularly special. And then the coffee, I feel like they make it less sweet than we make ours, which I like. You know, not too much sugar. It is pretty busy out here, but I found a new spot. So we'll see if we can make it work from here. Probably gonna be standing on these steps, but yeah, I think we figured it out on the non-post office side, maybe. Take a look in here. They're doing some newscasting here. A bunch of people trying to get their face in the photos. Who knows? Maybe I'll be on their Irish news here too. But really, really cool to see before the parades get started. Awesome stuff. You can see behind me now all of the swarms of fans excited to see St. Patrick's Day celebration, and also a formal newscast about St. Patrick's Day over here. Coming to you live, probably multiple weeks late, from Dublin, Ireland. I'm Dave K. Subscribe. Take a look at Sonic here on the street waving at us with the Irish flag. Super, super cool to see. Icons like Sonic not only in the States here. And we've got some important people coming through here too. You got your security vans and all that. All kinds of festivities going on here. So in order to use the restroom here at Burger King, you need to be a customer. So I've got an Oreo shake, I got a crown now, and I had a chance to use the restroom before the parade. Nice people watching my spot out there. We'll see how it goes, and we'll make our way. Excited for it. Hey. Oh, died down. Okay. That's a beautiful view though in front of us. Look at that landscape. Now on this side, currency exchange side. Let's do it. Here we go. I see cameras. I think we're gonna be rolling. Oh, there's like a guard thing over there.
St. Patrick's Day.
a feather flock together.
Fashion is destruction.
Patiently waited for our moment. 2 years we haven't had a chance to be on these streets. But today, the fabulous Paddy's Day Parade has given us a slot and we are delighted to be here. Everybody down! Dublin, how are we feeling?
Oh wow, that was quite the festivity here. Went on for almost 2 hours. And at first we're asking ourselves, is this like a standard American parade where they're gonna have all these floats come out, really cool floats back to back, or were there big gaps? Because there were big gaps earlier on. It seemed like they kind of crunched those down, improved on the gaps as time progressed. It was a pretty cool parade, amazing to see all the different floats. Some I was just really confused. I was like, what is this? What's going on here? And others I really appreciated. They had a lot of foreign cultures represented. You had India, you had Venezuela, you had Brazil, and so many others. Really, really cool to see that international representation here at the Dublin St. Patrick's Day Parade. Beautiful one. Now I'm hoping to make my way to that Collins Barrack to catch the festival center. I think there's supposed to be food there, which would be nice. It's like a 30-minute walk, but I'm not sure if the trains are actually running, and I needed to get out of there. It was so crammed. And they were like, then sirens started going on. I think they were trying to clear people out. So, whew, quite a party, but really, really glad I had a chance to see it. Making our way onwards. Let's see if there's anything interesting at this next destination. By the way, did I mention it feels like my legs are gonna fall out beneath me here? It got so crowded by the end. I was standing on like a vertical incline, crazy diagonal position there, and yeah, so my legs are really cramping. So I feel like walking for a while does help. There's Bakehouse here, for example, which I was thinking about, but I think I'll try food at the festival center if it's open. You can see it gets pretty crowded out here. I'm trying to stay on the main streets so I don't get completely crushed in crowds. Selling some cool merch on the streets too. Those sweatshirts for €10, but not the thickest sweatshirt. I was like, maybe, it's cool designs, but at this point, I think what I got's probably fine. Continuing onwards, and I don't know, I'll think about it, but food next. Making our way down these streets. It's not too quiet. It's quieter than it was further up by the parade, but still lots of people, so we'll see how this goes here. Hopefully no problem. Here it is, the front of the festival center. Turns out this area is the exit, but look at those leprechauns walking around out there. Really, really cool to see. Heading in over this way, and this will be the exit on this side, we're told. Quite crowded in this particular section. See if I can make my way through here. Snake through here. Speaking of the snake, I noticed that kind of seems to be an icon or a theme in the parade area. Lots of food trucks and such out here. Lots of food options. You also have that music in the background. We'll take a lap and then see what sounds good. And there it is in the distance, the main event. We'll have to come back for it. We're looking for the restrooms as well, so I'm sure I'll find them somewhere. And look at this, even more options out here. Face painting, oh, that's fun. As well as more food. You got your EV vehicles, crepes in the city. So many options out here, nice to see. And clearly a lot of space here, a lot of sections of this park, festival center, festival quarter. Lots of people going in Paradiso here. Not sure what this one's all about. Looks like maybe it's some shows and such. That's pretty cool. We'll have to see maybe if we can check that out at some point. Yeah, assuming that's what it is. Also, face painting booth looks pretty popular here. You see different prices from 5 to 10 euros. You got your electric vehicle we saw on the parade, which is really, really cool. And so much more. I want to find some food for myself next. Take a look at this food truck here, La La Poutine. Looks cool. Got a variety of options, and the line on this one is not too crazy. Behind me, massive line for the red tarp one ahead. So we'll give this a shot, see what we think. Hey, can I do the pulled pork, please?
Pulled pork, please. 9 euro.
Take a look at this poutine here. Looks really, really good. The pulled pork. I brought my massive water bottle as well. A little bit tight on seating, but I got a spot, so I'll let you know what I think. Not bad poutine here. I'd say, you know, nothing special, but can't complain. And now we can hear the stage. They're doing something on the main stage over there. So maybe I'll go check that out. I'm not quite done with the poutine yet, but yeah, sounds like a fun spot. Really cool to see on the main stage here. They're teaching some dance lessons, it seems like. A little bit crowded out here, but you can get a general idea from back here. I want to check out the other stage as well. I think maybe an indoor theater. Might be a little bit warmer. And maybe we'll swing back by and see this one again. All right, show resumes in 20 minutes here. Check out this indoor viewing space. This is nice. See if I can get a good spot. Maybe right in the middle here. Might be a nice place to see it from. I think that's open, right? I can sit wherever I want, I imagine. I think it was a good call to get seated early here because it's getting more and more crowded. I'm about 20 minutes out from the show, so let's check it out. Just got out of the Salon Perdu. Really, really cool spot. Nice to hear that relaxing Irish music. But I will say it was all in Gaeilge, you know, the Irish Gaelic language here. Really, really cool to be able to walk through and experience, but at the same time, a little bit hard to understand if you don't speak the language. I think this is the one I thought I was doing. Right now they're doing Tumble Circus, it sounds like, which is pretty cool. It definitely seems like it's aimed at younger ones as well. And then you have this, outdoor band here. See if we can catch a bit of that. Yeah, I think the circus may be a little bit too popular for me to stand in line for, but really enjoyed seeing those bagpipes out here. Really, really cool spot, and I love seeing the bagpipes in the parade, so cool to see that they came back and gave us some more bagpipes in this festival quarter here. I enjoy that for sure. Overall, incredible day here, St. Patrick's Day. Really, really enjoyed checking out the parade, the festival quarter, and just enjoying the good vibes of the holiday. How amazing to be able to be here for St. Patrick's Day. A lot of action going on, a lot of people enjoying the festivities and the revelry. Really, really glad I could be here to celebrate it and just soak in the positive vibes. Really amazing experience and a unique one for me to be able to share with you. Hopefully you got a good idea of what it's all about in case you were thinking about it, in case you wanted to see what it was like. There you go, St. Patrick's Day in Dublin, 2022. Really fun-filled festivity, and nice to see that Ireland is operational. Everyone's coming out here and having a great time, having a good crack, which means fun out here, and that things have opened back up. Nice to see. Seems like you've got some interactivity with performers here too. Seems like we're doubling down on clowning around out here. Am I right? And take a look here and see what this stage, main stage, looks like now with the dancing going on. And the drink section seems to have opened up here, so might get more lively here before you know it. We got a line here for Ruby's Retro Bus, coffee and cakes. I don't know, it's actually kind of tempting. Maybe I should stop for a little coffee or cake here in the afternoon, just to send it off. That one's always had a bit of a line though. I'm not quite sure. Is it because you can go upstairs? Because that is a nice incentive for sure. Do a burger, please. Let's take a look at the hot dogs and hamburgers over here. Seems like a popular stop. I figured, you know, since my other meal was lunch, I may as well get a dinner here as well. Am I right? It's actually quite a good burger, but I guess it's not that hard to really get down the staple here, American cookout staple, as we can hear the Irish music in the background. You know, I was thinking about waiting for this double-decker bus just for the experience of eating up there and all that, but it's sugars and it's coffee, and I don't feel like I need either right now, so I think the burger will be sufficient to call it a delicious dinner evening. One more stop out front. You've got the story yurt, you've got the front entrance where people are, seems like, going in and exiting. There's plenty of people hanging out in the yard, so much more. Really relaxing, beautiful spot to take in a beautiful St. Patrick's Day. It's great crack all around. As for the bus here, it seems like we're waiting for it for quite a while, and there's a lot of people waiting here. I'm thinking maybe they're not running this part of the road for St. Patrick's Day. That might make sense because, you know, we did know they were doing an adjusted schedule, and we also had issues with not getting the luas to take us all the way up here. So maybe I have to walk all the way back in order to get there. I'm not quite sure. I am now trying to walk towards probably St. Stephen's Green for the Green Line. It seems like, I asked some of the guards too. Bus drivers don't seem to know, and the guards, it's funny, some of them don't live here. The ones at least facilitating this event today in the orange jackets. So that's nice, they were able to bring people in for it. Not sure quite how that works, but yeah, it's cool to see. I think we found our culprit here. The stops of all the buses, they're all stopped here behind us. I think someone was saying it should be open. I heard one of the bus drivers as I was passing, he was like, oh, it should be open. I'm assuming he was talking about the route. And it sounds like they're all just kind of stopping here. So I think I have to walk down to St. Stephen's Green, maybe even catch the Lewis. We'll find out. And I'm back at the Airbnb. I did have to walk all the way to the St. Stephen's Green. So not too bad, but something to note for St. Patrick's Day. Adjusted availability timetables as well as physical locations of those trains. Thanks so much for helping me make it an amazing day. Don't forget to make your day an incredible day as well. Focus on the positive vibes. Look for the silver lining in everything you do. Hope you had an amazing St. Patrick's Day. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Ring the bell to stay informed of future adventures. Until next time, play on.